This is Mrs. Sebastian, and we're going to look at area, surface area, and volume on Study Island. What is the volume of the figure below if A equals 4.5 units, B is 5.3 units, and C is 2 units? So what we're going to do is I'm going to look at this figure right here first. It's a cube. Well, no, it's not. It's almost a cube. So the side length and the bottom are the same. So 4.5 and 4.5. And then this back one is C, which is 2. Okay. So all I'm going to do to find the volume of that one is multiply those together. So 4.5 times 4.5 times 2 gives me 40.5. Okay. And I have 2 of those because I have the same one right here. Now I've got to find the volume of the triangular prism at the top. So the volume of a triangular prism is the area of the base, which is 1/2, times the base measurement, which is all the way across. Okay, that is A and A, which means 4.5 plus 4.5. Okay, I'm just going to rewrite it right here as 9 times the height, which is B. That's 5.3. So that's the area of the base. We're also going to multiply that by the height, or C, which is 2. So now I'm going to type in 1/2 times 9 times 5.3 times 2. And I get 47.7. Now, I have all of my measurements now. All I have to do is add them up. So I'm going to say 40.5 plus 40.5 plus 47.7. And when I add those up, I get 128.7, and that is cubic units. Justin bought a gift for his mom in the shape of a cube. He places it inside its gift box that is also a cube. Then he wraps the box. So we need to know the volume of the gift, the volume of the gift box, okay, how many cubic centimeters of bubble wrap to completely fill the empty space, and then how many square centimeters he'll use of wrapping paper. So we're going to start with finding the volume of this first box. So if it's a cube, it's just the number cubed. So if we do that, that means 9 times 9 times 9. So the volume of that one, that's the gift box, is 729. Now we're going to find the volume of the gift. That's 7 times 7 times 7, or 7 cubed. That's 343. So the cubic centimeters of bubble wrap to fill the empty space, all you're going to do is take 729 and subtract that 343 from it. And we do get 386. That's how much we're going to use to fill that empty space. And now we need to know how much wrapping paper to wrap the gift box for his mom. So this is our surface area. So for the surface area, for a cube, you're going to find the area of each surface and multiply it by 6 because all 6 sides are the same. So we're going to look at 9 by 9 because it's a cube. So 9 times 9 is 81. And 6 times 81 is 486. Corey drew a sketch of a paper hat. If A is 5 and B is 4, what is the area of this sketch? So the first thing I like to do is go ahead and get this rectangle down here out of the way. So to find the area of the rectangle, we've got 4B times B. Well, we have a value for B, which is 4. So I'm going to rewrite it. 4 times the B, which is 4 times the B. So the area of the bottom is 4 times 4, which is 16, times 4, 64, and that is inches squared. So this is 64. Now I'm going to find the area of the trapezoid. So the area of a trapezoid is half of base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Okay, so we have 1/2. Base 1 is 2A, so 2A plus base 1, or sorry, base 2, which is A, and the height is A. So now I'm going to go back through. I'm going to plug in what we know. A is 5. Okay, so I'm going to simplify. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, 10 plus 5 is 15. So 15 times a half times 5 gives me 37.5. So now I need to know the area of the entire sketch. So I found 64 and I found 37.5. Now I've got to add them together. So 7 plus 4 is 11, carry a 1. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So 101.5 inches squared. Linda is filling the mold above with water and freezing it for an ice project. Okay, if A is 7 and B is 6, what is the volume of the frozen figure? So we are looking for volume. So we're going to look at the cube first. A times A times A. Okay, so we're going to look at the volume of the cube. It's the same as A cubed, or 7 times 7. Okay, and that is 343. That is, of course, centimeters cubed. Now we're going to look at the air, or the volume of the top. The volume is equal to the base, which is half, times base, times height, and then times the height of the figure. Okay, so the volume is half. We're looking at the triangle here. We've got B, which is 6 times this way, which is A. That'll be 7 times the figure, which is 8. Okay, these, it doesn't matter what order, because multiplying your commutative property, you could swap out those places. So it doesn't matter which order you put those in, because when you're multiplying, it all comes out anyway. So a half times 6 times 7 times 7, and you do get the volume of that top to be 147 centimeters cubed. Okay, you're going to take that 343 and you're going to add 147 to it. and you do get 490 cubic centimeters. Place the figures in order from least volume to greatest volume. Okay, so I'm going to kind of have to write small on here to fit all three figures on this page. Okay, but we're going to start over here with figure 1. So we've got the volume of this first figure. We know that all up and down is 10, and halfway right here it says it's 5. So that means the bottom part is also 5 right here. So I can multiply 15 times 5 times 5. And I get 375. So I'm done with that one. Now I've got 2 cubes up there. 5 times 5 times 5. Okay. That's 125. So now I just need to add them all together to get the total for that figure. 125 plus 125 plus 375 does give me 625. So that's our total for that one. Now we're going to look over here at figure 2. I see I've got this same cube right here, 5 by 5 by 5. Okay, I've already done the math on the cube on the left, so I can just put that in. That one is 125. Okay, then I've got my triangle, 1/2 times, okay, we know this is 5. The whole thing is 17.5, so 17.5 minus 5 gives me 12.5 for here. It's 5 tall and 5 wide. So I'm going to multiply 5 times 12.5 times 1/2. And I get 156.25. Then I've got to find the the volume of the bottom. So 17.5 times 5 times 5. When I do that, I get 437.5. And now I'm going to add them all together. So 437.5 plus 125 plus 156.25 gives me 718.75. Okay, and now we're on to our last figure. Okay, so I see 4, I see 12.5. Now I need to know how long it is right here. Ooh, it's 11. So the volume of that one is going to be 4 times 12.5 times 11. That's 550. And then we're going to look at the triangular prism. So 1/2 times the 3 lengths, 9 times 4 right here, times 11. So 9 times 4 times 11. Make sure you multiply that 1/2 also. And we do get 198 for that. So when I add those together, I do get 748. So now I can put them in order from least to greatest. It looks like the least is figure 1. Next, I've got 7/18, so figure 2. And figure 3 is the greatest.